By the title of this video and the thumbnail, yes, I'm gonna be beating the shit out of this topic again. I'm not in a good mood, but I want to get this out of the way and give an informal video just to emphasize on this and to inform you guys. However, before you watch this video, I will have to state this. If you do not want to know the difference on this particular topic because it might change your opinion, it might piss you off, I advise you to actually leave. I'm only doing this because I want to inform those who want to be informed. If you do not care, if you do not want to know, then I advise you to leave now. So, thank you for stopping by if you are going to leave. Yep, this topic is going to talk about the Battlepass items and the fresh shop, and me emphasizing on how I call bullshit to what they're fucking doing over there. I understand, yes, they need to do this so they can get income, money, you know, maintain the goddamn game, but at the same time, you really don't need to fucking move away from the original purpose of certain things. You don't need to change the currency and shit. I'm irritated, or I got so triggered to the point that I left NA because I stared at this slight difference. Yes. Now, it would take a lot more to piss me off. Actually, no, it doesn't. I can tell you guys right now, like, when I played, like, Honkai Impact 3 on Global, upon its release, upon its first release, I got annoyed at how I couldn't touch my girls and get them to react to me. Might sound wrong, but I don't fucking care. That was a thing. That was a gimmick over in the Southeast Asian version. And yeah, they didn't have that in North America. I did not move to the global version of Honkai Impact 3 because of that. Yep, just because of that small little snippet. And with PSO2, this one is the same thing. Now, there's a lot of differences here there that I know of for the Japanese and North American PS2. And some other oldies can say the same thing. But I'm going to save that for a later video. Once again, this is an informal video. If you want to see a certain point, look in the description for the time skip. Note that when I said the Battlepass items, I literally mean the items. The Battlepass concept in itself, I am okay with it, but there's some things I'm going to point out and emphasize on. So, the Battlepass, well, before I go to the Battlepass item, let me quickly talk about the fresh shop because I have footage for that thing. And I'm going to emphasize on how stupid this motherfucker is because why the fuck are they charging you an X amount of star gems for a particular outfit? Yes, I get it. Like, when it comes to the stuff, or when it comes to you getting items or certain fashion stuff from star gems, or even the AC scratch, it's RNG, it's a gotcha. And if you want to see the video that I made already talking about the star gems above my head or in the description, I did emphasize on this point back then as well. But let me pull up an old footage. Now, this was when I was playing on North American PSO2 upon Microsoft release. Let me get it over here. And yes, same name. This is pretty much the same character. It's just that I got her physique and stuff. I put it in game. It's just that I don't have the same accessories items that I have on the Japanese PS2 North America. So yeah, they got a fresh shop item over there. This is not a thing over here at the Japanese PSO2. We do have a treasure shop, but it's not like we got a bunch of cosmetics. And there's also an option to get stuff with Meseta. So I already made a video talking about it, but my head over in the description. When you purchase stuff with Meseta, guess what? You can get these things over here. There's a bit more to it. I think I bought a couple of stuff here and there. And then there's the Star Gem ones, and you can see that there's no fucking outfits over here. Now, if you see a lobby action, that is something you might want to invest in and get. But it's rare. You want to keep tabs on it, want to check up on it every day or every week. So yeah, that's our quote-unquote fresh shop. Over there in the fucking North American PSO2, this is your fresh shop. And this was, once again, back then. And I got bullshit to all three of these fucking outfits. They did not cost fucking star gems over here. They did not. They cost 8 Cs. But then guess what? If people didn't want these goddamn outfits, they could put it into the player shop, which you could then use your Meseta on. Yep. The biggest one I'm going to emphasize on now. Understand that the price I'm going to show is because of the fact that this is 5 years old. Well, for around 5 years. 4 to 5 years old. So yeah, this is the bride outfit. It costs 640 star gems. And you can see that information over here. But yeah, like, the thing is, you don't need to fucking use Stargens for this. I think I have it. Where the fuck are you? I have so many goddamn windows. I think it's this one? Nope. Where is it? This one? Yeah, so on this one. So, this outfit came out on June 24th, 2015. So it is 5 years old. The price I'm going to show you guys is going to be high up there. But yeah, here's that marriage dress. It's named differently. Go over here into Japanese, PSO2, if I look it up over here. Costs 6,300,000. The thing is, you can buy with Meseta compared to fucking Star Gems. You know how valuable Star Gems are? You need to use these fucking Star Gems on your extra storage crap, or you need to use your Star Gems so you can do the ACs. I mean, the Star Gem Scratch, because guess what? Star Gem Scratch has items that you cannot buy with fucking Meseta, and they cannot be traded. So, yeah. Why would you want to spend like a bunch of Star Gems on one outfit when you can do a bunch of rolls over here and get something with a bit more worth, or get multiple outfits, or try to get a bunch of different outfits that are locked behind this stupid Star Gem Scratch? So yeah, this I'm not a big fan of, because once again, you can buy half of this shit over here in the Japanese PSO2, but you don't have a fresh shop over here. If you're playing on North America, once again, you got my fucking regards, and I advise you guys not to actually go and buy these. If you really want to, if you have the fucking money to do so, you don't fucking care, go ahead and do so, but honestly, I can't get behind this. Why the fuck did they put items that you spent with ACs and that you can buy with Meseta behind this stupid thing where you had to pay fucking Star Gems? Star Gems are hard to acquire, especially with how NA didn't really updated a bunch of stuff, and they didn't give an easy way to get these fucking Star Gems, or allow you guys to farm for these Star Gems easily. Yes, you can get them through the titles by doing story, but that's only a one-time thing. You can't do that on multiple accounts, and you can't get a consistent weekly income of Star Gems. You gotta do several other things, which I'll make a separate video for, but yeah, this pissed me off. The fucking Star Gem bullshit. I mean, the fresh shop bullshit. Ugh. Dude. So, the other thing I want to point out would be the stupid Battle Pass. Now, once again, the concept, I get it. But, understand half of these items that are in the stupid Battle Pass you can buy with Meseta as well. And some of these you can actually get through fucking fun. The one item I'm going to emphasize on is the wired ponytail, because that is the hairstyle that I rocked back then when I was new to the game. It was a fun scratch item. I got it through... I either bought it or I used fun to get it. I can't remember which. And if you don't trust me, I am going to pull this old website up that a lot of people used in the past, but it's obsolete now. It's done. It's gone. But this is Chronopedia. Guess what? There's the wired ponytail. It's a fun scratch exclusive item. And if I go over here on the market, it's going to be fucking expensive because it's been a long time since they revived it. But yeah, it's 5 million. The thing is, I can buy this with Meseta, and then I can buy it again with Meseta again. I don't need to waste time trying to do it twice just so I can try to account lock it. I can easily buy it. And once again, this originally was a fun scratch item. A fun scratch item. Not a Battle Pass item. Now, with the Battle Pass, I understand the concept and what they're trying to do, but at the same time, I find that counter-fucking-productive. So... let me go into that topic now. Why I understand why they're doing the fucking Battle Pass, but at the same time, I find that... ugh. The thing about the Battle Pass is this. It's good to promote activity. It's good for new players to do what they need to do in-game and try to go for these items. But with the knowledge that I just shared and just knowing these differences, I can't get behind that. I can't get behind the fact that I'm going through all these damn activities and collecting all these stupid points when the original, aka Japanese PSO2, did not have to go through this bull fucking shit. Yes, I get it. Battle Pass equals activity equals you doing something in game, but at the same time, they're kind of misleading you guys because they're like, these items weren't behind a fucking Battle Pass. We don't even have that over here in the fucking Japanese PSO2. Like, do you see this damn option of a Battle Pass over here? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. It's stupid. Because the items aren't fucking worth my time. You can buy them easily over here in the Japanese PSO2. Now, if you really want to make it worthwhile, then put Star Gem items in there. That would change a lot of opinions. And you might be saying, Morph, that's not a thing over there in the Japanese PSO2. Yeah, I know it's not a fucking thing over here in the Japanese PSO2. But the thing is, if they do that, guess what? That gives more incentives and more reasons to go for that over there in North America PSO2. Or do something unique. Get a different item or something and place it in there. Don't use stuff that, you know, you can easily buy for fucking Meseta. Yes, I get it. They put a lot of the old AC scratch items from 2012, 13, 14, 15 into that, so it's easy to access and stuff. But at the same time, it's still spending 200 Star Gems, especially if you're free to play. If you're premium, you don't need to worry about it as much because you have access to that Gold Pass. But then again, once again, just to emphasize on the sheer fact that if you want to account lock it, you need to do it fucking twice. Stupid, stupid shit. You're wasting your time. Especially with that knowledge I just gave you guys. This is why I advise you, if you didn't want to watch this, you don't watch it. Because, yeah, I just can't sit with that. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to do those things when these items were originally, you know, Meseta bought. Like, why do I want to waste my time trying to fill up this damn thing when you can have easily got it through an AC scratch and then buy it off of someone? You're getting the market to flow at the very least if you decide to buy it off of someone. You're helping them and they're helping you. It's a trade-off. Not only that, when it comes to the particular missions for the Battle Pass, once again, I understand activity, but at the same time, I feel like they're misleading you guys into doing stuff that isn't fucking relevant at all. Like, yes, doing daily orders is a good thing, but if you really want to make the best of your time, you need to understand what is popular, where to farm it, and how to get it, and then just fucking sell it. Or just farm, and farm. So you can get XQs, which then you can get a bunch of fun points, which then you do fun scratches, so you can try to get a mine shop 3-day pass and play with the fucking market through those means. Look, like, I don't know the exact missions over there for the Battle Pass, but the one thing I'll emphasize on, especially if you're playing there over there in North America PSO2, and I'll make a separate video emphasizing it again later, you would want to farm stuff that will give you a lot later. Because understand that when you hit endgame, like the serious endgame, like how the Japanese PSO2 is, or a lot of people are farming for divides because they need the materials so they can get like high rarity weapons. You would want to spend your time now doing stuff that you don't need to worry about later, especially when you have to do divides and then you can't go back and do returner farming or modulator farming, apprentice farming, or something of that nature. You want to capitalize on the time that you have now. And I bet a lot of people that have played on Japanese PSO2 and they know what's going to happen and they know what is to come. They will capitalize on small mistakes that are kicking in over there in North America, or they will capitalize on the things that are actually fucking important when people don't know it's actually fucking important. So, for example, yeah, let me talk about Returner. Now, Returner might be cheaper over there, depending on the slot number, depending on the grade and stuff. But if I show you guys, like, this one Returner 3. Now, you can get this as a drop when you complete a abduction on extra hard, XH. Especially on a unit piece. So you can see that this unit piece has only one Returner 3, but it's at a whopping 10 mil. Let me get to a different song. So yeah, 10 mil. 10 mil. You know how much 10 mil is? It's worth 5 of your damn character weekly ARCs missions. And if you can easily get a bunch of these within the hour compared to you going through 5 characters to do your ARCs weekly missions, then you'll earn a lot more compared to like you having multiple characters. You need to understand how to capitalize and how to do various things. You need to go out of your way to learn it, or you need to go out of your way to know it. I've been teaching some people off on the sidelines on various little snippets and how to actually capitalize on little things, and they asked me for advice, asking like, hey, look, what is something I should farm from? What should I, you know, affix? Or what should I keep my eyes out on? Or what item should I do? This, and this. Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, the Battle Pass and promoting all these things is great, especially if you're new to the game and you want to have fun. But at the same time, you gotta understand that when it comes to PSO2, it's all about the fucking fashion. Who the fuck is kicking me? Anyways, back on topic while they're fucking kicking me. The point is, you want to capitalize on the time that you have. And understand that North America is not going to have an issue where you're going to hit a wall because you are going through a bunch of new updates. But once again, that speed is going to push for a lot of other things. And then when you hit the certain thing where you're going to farm a shit ton of things for, and I'm saying things a lot, I know, but it's the sheer fact that you want to use the time wisely now before you have to avoid. You want to use your time wisely so you don't need to backtrack. Because if you have a bunch of free time now on North America PS2, I would advise you guys to actually farm for returners, veteran resolves, get abducted, go into a party, do what you need to do so you can get a bunch of these because they will help you. They will be useful later. If you don't do it now, when you hit the curve or that wall or where you have to farm viciously on Divide and do a bunch of spams on other quests and things, you won't have that time to go back to like returner farming unless you have a shit ton of free time. But honestly, I don't have a bunch of fucking free time anymore. I'm a fucking adult and I had to do certain things here and there, so it's entirely up to you. Just wanted to make this video just to emphasize on this, like, yes, the Battle Pass is good, but they gotta do something better when it comes to, like, promoting the points and also, like, the rewards, because I cannot go behind the fact that, like, look, you guys can get these items. Look, I can point to the fucking Japanese people to say, like, I could easily get this from another player by spending an X amount of Meseta. I don't need to go through so many goddamn quests so I can get this damn item. And then I had to do it again to get an account lock when I could just buy it twice? Stupid. So, yeah, that's my opinion. That's my rant. Say whatever you want. I'm done with this video. I'm tossing it out there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.